Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome to Outer Wilds. Welcome to a video that I'm very excited to make. Just a couple of days ago, I experienced the ending of Outer Wilds for the first time after a completely blind playthrough, knowing nothing about the game, going all the way to achieving an ending of Outer Wilds where I escaped to the eye of the universe, created a new world from the infinite possibility there, etc., etc. I'm going to link to that ending right now in the upper right-hand side of the screen. But what I'm here to do today is to experience the multiple endings of Outer Wilds. I don't know how many there are, but I have confirmed there are extra endings in this game. I have an idea of how to do at least 2, maybe, of them, and I am so very happy with this option on the menu screen, load previous save. If this works how I think it is, how I think it does, we have the option to maybe experience multiple endings in this game. That's the hope. That's what I'm sitting down to record today, so let's figure it out. So this should be waking me up at the I think it's probably the end of our last time loop before we just did everything that we did. You're lucky I'm in a time loop. Okay, cool. It's not from the start, of course. It does say from the last time loop. So here's my thought. In the process of wrapping up this game, I disabled the Ash Twin project, and then I got on the vessel and I put in the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Here's the question that's on my mind. What if I disabled the Ash Twin project and never left? So what we're going to do is go for the Ash Twin project, and then go from there towards our death. I haven't decided how I'm going to die yet, but I have decided that if I die from the supernova with the Ash Twin project disabled, the time loop can't start, or can't continue. My memories can't get sent back to me, and that should be the end of the game. I'm interested to see in today's episode, in today's video of endings, how the game handles outcomes other than the one that I came up with last time. All right, we should be there any second now. We are inside of the broken tower. Lowering. So I was just going to say really quickly that I decided to do this possible ending first because during the our actual ending, where we made a new universe at the made a new universe at the Eye of the Universe. Once I turned off the Ash Twin project, I was so scared that I was going to die to an anglerfish, to a, shitty ship driving, whatever. And I was so scared. And the moment I arrived inside of the vessel at the Eye of the Universe, I was so curious, right? Like, I was so nervous, and then the minute I arrived, I was like, but what would have happened if I did? And let's find out. I considered dying next to my good friend Chert, who is my favorite of the Hearthians, or at least goddamn close to my favorite. I would love to, and like Chert's whole reaction over the course of a time loop passing and watching the knowledge land on Chert. I think that would be a great way to do it. It's not what I'm gonna do, but that would be a great way to die. All right, let's grab this shit. Remove the ability for us to time loop, and then get out of here. Ouch. I am going to... Whoops. Got a lot of momentum. I think I'm just gonna like leave this sucker here. I don't think I need it. So now technically we could die anytime and we get the ending. But I have a different plan in mind. This is only the second time I've ever heard this music. I'm vibing. I said it once. I said it during our true ending of the game, but I love that the ending music is mixed in. I love it so much. It's so like the sense of finality that I've been Pavlov trained to have during okay, so I need to avoid going into the sun. I could go into the sun, but that would be a little anticlimactic, I think. Oh god, if autopilot kills me right now, no! Ah! Oh my Jesus Christ. It would be too ironic to die to autopilot after a... Oh my God. After attempting to go out in a poetic way. God, I'm enjoying this music so much. All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna go out among my friends and family. I don't really get to watch, I don't know that I've ever watched what happens to them at the end of the time loop. And I can imagine that one way for me to go out, had I not, you know, from a role-playing perspective, right? Had I not figured out sort of a way out of this universe and maybe to the eye of the universe, I can imagine if I had to go out, one of those ways being at home, you know, on Timber Hearth, among Slate and so many of the others, Micah and etc. Just kind of hanging out here, me knowing what's coming for them, them not knowing, them being blissfully ignorant, thinking it's just another launch day, and me knowing, well, them thinking it's my first launch day and me knowing it was my 9 millionth or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, it's sad for sure, but I figured this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit and talk to some people, and I'll see you guys before too long when it's time. They say, oh my, and here I thought I'd heard your ship take off. Was your adventure only a short one? I didn't know there was new dialogue if you came back. What can I do for you? Same dialogue. All right. Enjoy your travels. You as well. You as well. You're back already. Is everything okay? Things are not okay. No, they're not, Rutile. No, they're not. But that's okay. In a way, they're okay. In a way, it's real bad. Did you forget your spacesuit? No, I didn't forget my spacesuit. I got it on, you weirdo. Everything okay? Seems kind of early for you to be back from space. Did you need something? No, I'm good. I'm good. Take care. Oh, I wonder where they could be. I wonder. Listen, go to space or stay here, but pick one or the other. You're scaring off all the fish. Hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Spino. I will say, one of the things that I loved so much about the ending that we did, the main ending, true ending, I don't know what to call it, my true ending, was that they bring you back to the museum, which is maybe one of the purest places on Timber Hearth, you know? It's just like, it's all about, so you're setting off on a journey. Here's what we as Hearthians know. What is that? Is that like a lightning bug? Little moat of floating... Well, there's another one over there, too. Is it from a fire? From Slate's fire? I mean, we don't have any fires down here. I don't know. I'm nervous to see how the game handles the death. I figure they can't make a huge deal out of it. Ooh, I've never seen it from here before. It's so dark. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wait a minute. Is that exactly what it does when just you are dead and then credits? Is that exactly what it does before you encounter the statue? Does it say you are dead? I think that might be... I don't know that credits rolled, though. I think it might have just said you are dead. Huh. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so that's one of the endings. It turns out you can decide. We have confirmation. You can decide to take down the Ash Twin Project and just kind of wait out the time loop and wait out your last 22 minutes and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to be looking at these credits a lot today. Okay, well, I'll see you in just a second when we try it again. Okay, ending number 3. Here we go. Let's see what happens if we disable the Ash Twin project. And then I would love to head outside of the blast radius of the sun. A long time ago, for people who do not know, during a part of our playthrough, I decided one day to randomly follow the probe that just launched. I got in my ship ASAP. I took off after it. I should put the spacesuit on. And I went for... I just flew for an entire time loop. I wanted to see if maybe the probe found something when it arrived wherever it arrived, before I realized that it goes to a different fucking place every single time. So I followed it. And the explosion at the end there was very distant and very far away. And yet, because it had consumed the Ash Twin project, I was recalled to my body. And I got to start another time loop. So, I guess that begs the question, right? Begs to differ. If the last ending says you're dead at the end of 22 minutes, what's gonna happen if I'm not dead? I don't know. We'll find out. Whee! All right. I take you. Nope. I'll take you. And now we run like hell. Shit, where am I going? We run like hell. I gotta get on my ship and get the fuck out of here. Listen, I truly must leave immediately. And go so far. I must go. I guess it doesn't matter if I have that or not. We must leave. I was thinking about this method of escaping the time loop. There's that music. And I was thinking about... I think I might mark the interloper if possible, so that I have something to fly away from that's not towards the sun. I was thinking about this method of time loop, leaving the time loop, and I thought, I don't know, because I've never done it, whether or not you can just put the warp core into the vessel and then type in nonsense coordinates and see what happens. And then I realized that I have done that, because I accidentally, in the process of trying to leave in the vessel, I accidentally fucked up the coordinates the first time, and I was like, why isn't it doing anything? Was I wrong the whole time? And it turns out I wasn't wrong. I was just I just hadn't exactly typed in the right coordinate. All right, so we're fully zooming. So this is gonna be me for the next however many 10 minutes, whatever. I'll see you guys in just a little bit, but slowly at first and then all at once. We'll see a bunch of stars just go, you know? I should probably not be, now that I'm traveling, I'm sure at a very high velocity. Oh my God, you are here, off the screen. I probably shouldn't be burning my ship's fuel, considering... I don't even know if there's fuel in this sucker, though. Fuel's in the green. Does that bar actually go down over time? You have to figure the odds of flying in any random direction away from your own sun and finding a place where life will exist is impossibly close to zero in the first place. And then doing it in a universe that is so old that so many of the suns are supernovaing. You know, not good. I can't tell. I should probably be paying closer attention to the music, but I think we might be getting close to a supernova. I did just Google, if we hit 30,000 meters a second, we'll be at like 1/1000th of the speed of light. So that's cool. I think I can hit tab. Oh my God. It is freaking out. Do you see that? Everything is jittering. Oh God, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to break the game. The sun is there. It is a tiny orange dot that flickers in and out of... It is 1 pixel on my computer screen. Now it's gone. Now it's there. I kind of want to see how we're doing on fuel. We're in the yellow. Seems like it's probably impossible to run yourself out of fuel, even if you spent the entire... I spent part of the first part of the loop not driving my ship. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, we can see it. Hell yeah, we can see it. So what's gonna happen? How will the game handle this? And that's the end of all of my problems. Everything I was so worried about was in that tiny little dot. At this point, we definitely would have had a Know My Mask image coming across our screen. There's like 6 stars left on our... Nope, there's no stars left. Holy shit, that's dust on my screen. Truly, there's no stars left in the sky. Is it gonna let me go until I run us out of fuel? Actually, there's no chance. I'll be here for another half hour too. Huh. I was just joking about the fuel gauge being important. There wouldn't be like a destination I could arrive at. There's no chance. Right? Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you drift through space until your ship's resources are finally depleted. Wow, holy shit, it is about the ship's resources. Yo, you gotta check out that, I'm glad they don't make you actually run it out of fuel. All right, well, now we know. Turns out you can escape it's a terrible way to go, but you can escape. You'll eventually suffocate, and you'll either eventually suffocate or starve. I mean, there's no way that Slate programmed the ship with like a urine recollection system that could purify it into water. We barely have autopilot. So eventually I think starve or thirst, or probably oxygen though. Maybe fuel. Anyways, I'll see you for the next one. I'll be honest, I was trying to film another ending and I accidentally autopiloted into the sun. So let's give that another try. Hey, welcome to our 4th ending. What we're gonna do for our 4th ending, god damn it, add another death to the counter. What we're gonna do for the next ending is related actually to the DLC. So I've said all of this already, but I'm gonna say it again just so that we can have it all fresh. When I was playing the DLC, I noticed the piece of information that the residents of the stranger, which I guess I don't know the official name of. I call them Unknownians. The antlered folk. Their ship is smart enough to... Sorry, I have a burp. Their ship is smart enough to know that the sun is supernovaing, and so it accelerates away from the sun. So if I disable the Ash Twin Project, my thought is, if I disable the Ash Twin Project and hop on board of the stranger and wait it out, it should, very similar to the last ending, fly us away from the sun. I have no idea if that's going to count as another ending. This is where we're fully into the experimentation phase. This is the last idea that I have on how to escape the time loop and maybe give myself a chance at life or whatever. So, yeah, we're going to see how this works. No guarantee that it will work. But we're in the... Oh, shit. I just unbuckled. Oh, no. That was the wrong button. It's fine. Yeah, we'll see. I really don't know. But it's worth a try. So I'm going to go take off the Ash Twin Project, shut it off, and then we'll head to the stranger. You know, people are always saying, Ryan, you know achieving orbit is not about the altitude you're at, but about the speed at which you're traveling, right? And I always sort of wondered, with jetpack speed... Oh, shit. I'm going to hit that. And the right angle, could I achieve orbit around Ash Twin? And I think I kind of do. I mean, I'm using my boosters, so it's not going to be exact, but I think I've spent so much of my fuel. I think I kind of achieved it at different points there. I don't know. This isn't Kerbal Space Program. I wonder if anybody's ever done that before. I will take that. And I don't know where I'm going to leave it this time, but I'll take it. Okay, so we need to go to the stranger. And we don't really need to do anything when we get there. We just need to, in my estimation, we just need to get there and write out the time loop. All right. Set course for the stranger. I have a feeling that this, if this does anything, if the stranger can actually get far enough away from the sun, which I believe it does, I don't actually get, you don't actually, I've ended some time loops on the stranger, and you don't actually get consumed by the sun, so I don't think the supernova is a problem for us. But I have a feeling it might just be the same type of ending as the same words across the screen as the last one, right? The last one said, your ship's resources run out eventually. Now I'm wondering about, shit, if there's headlights damage. Oh, that's fine. We don't need those. Now I'm wondering if there's a, oh my god, this is the world's worst landing. Nailed it. Now I'm wondering if there's a different message or what the resources are on board this ship. There's plenty of water. I don't know, there's a breach in the ship, but there's no, you know, there's no existing leak. The other question is where we want to go to wait out the time loop. Well, shit, let me think now. Should we free the prisoner? It would be the kind thing to do if this ship is going to go on forever, we should free the prisoner, but I don't know that we would necessarily. No, because to do that, we have to die. That would be a different ending. Probably. If the ship went on forever? Oh my god. Holy shit, we have to try that next. Yo! So let me walk through what I'm thinking here before we wait for the next 20 minutes. Because I'm gonna take some time here to talk to you, because otherwise I'll just be sitting here. So on this, well, the way we're escaping the time loop right now is we're just flying away, because this ship, as the sun gets stronger, this ship flies faster away. That's the idea, at least. And therefore, yeah, we get farther away. I don't know, maybe it goes somewhere. In order to unlock the prisoner, I believe I have to die at a fire. But the only way that ever worked for the game was I would die at a fire, but then I would be brought back to my body at the end of the time loop. But if we have stopped the Ashton project, I would not be brought back to my body at the end of a time loop. Right? My brain hurts. Oh my god. I think that would mean that I would be in the simulation forever. I may be wrong. I don't know. We'll have to try that next time. I got a front row seat for the saying goodbye to the sun. Look at these pixelated windows. Ah, I fell off. Shit. I worked so hard to get up here. Fuck. What an incredible DLC. That's as fresh on my mind as the game itself is, because I played the DLC right before the end of... I figured out everything that I could about the game, and then I came to the stranger, and so it's like this is indelibly connected to the conclusion of the game for me, because they were back-to-back punches, right? The prisoner was a left hook. I don't know boxing metaphors. The prisoner was a left jab before the right hook of the ending, you know? Oh, music faded. There she goes. That isn't gonna reach us, right? That's pretty close. We didn't actually die to this last... I don't think we ever died to this. We're a lot closer than I was in the last ending, that's for sure. Oh shit, that's huge. Oh god, that's coming for us. Oh, buddy, I hate these things are blocking my view half the time. And so you're like, every time it moves past, you're like, oh, it's closer. Oh man, that's beautiful. It reminds me of the ending orb of that you jump into at the ending. The ending, you know what I mean? All right. Well, the dam broke ages ago, but the water's still moving. Imagine this vessel, this stranger, sorry, doesn't actually arrive anywhere, and it's just me forever here, playing tic-tac-toe by myself. Tic-tac-toe against myself. That's tough because you never actually get one over on yourself. Okay. I could play Unknownian chess against. Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you find yourself the only inhabitant of an abandoned world. Surely something here must be edible. All right, well, that's that ending. It turns out, you know, you can ride the stranger into the sunset, just like you can ride your spaceship. But either way, you're gonna starve / thirst / suffocate to death. So cool. That's an ending. It is technically a unique ending, I guess. All right, well, we have one more idea than I actually thought that we did, which is what if we, for an ending, what if we got on board the stranger, resolved to release the prisoner, which I believe can only happen if I die in the, in this world, and I can enter the simulation. So this ought to be interesting. Let's see if this will at all work. So this is fully the last idea that I have. I have avoided looking up any information about the Outer Wilds since the very beginning. But I have also avoided looking up information about endings. I do have a website that I think I will be looking at once we are done with this attempt, and to see if there's more, what I've missed. I don't know. I figured with a game with this many secrets, I figure I've missed something. I kind of figured there's some ending that has to do with taking the vessel somewhere else. I don't know. I may be wrong about that. Either way, we're gonna go attempt to free the prisoner, and in that way, I think I was sitting here thinking about it. In a way, I believe what that will mean for me is eternally trapping myself in the same way that the prisoner was eternally trapped. Man, if only I could actually let the prisoner out forever, right? It turns out the only way I believe that you can let the prisoner out forever is by confining yourself forever, which we're about to try and do. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I think it makes sense. And so far, we're 3 for 3 on the day. We escaped it we escaped the time loop via our own ship, via somebody else's ship. Yeah. And then via, you know, dying. I mean, all 3 of them were deaths, but, yeah, I don't know. I think it'll work. We'll see. I really don't know how much of this, to show. I just went through the DLC ending a couple days ago. I just went through it, and people who watched our whole series also just went through it. And what we have to basically do here is do that again. I think what I might do, honestly, this is a little selfish of me, but I think I might go through that whole ending myself, because I went through it once already, and I shared that I recorded it and I shared it on our YouTube channel as part of the series. But I think it kind of might be nice for me personally to just sit there and enjoy a conversation with an alien that is all, you know, emotional and definitely gonna make me cry again. And I think I've cried too much on camera with this series. I think I'm gonna maybe do it myself, and you guys will see the aftermath. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through all the steps. Holy shit, I wasn't recording it, but I just jumped across this bridge as it fucking broke. That was so incredible. Holy shit. All right, well, here goes nothing. I mean, in a way, here goes everything. This is my Hearthian deciding to die at this fire forever. So it's not really nothing. Should be, if I die here, I fall asleep and my flame gets lit, right? And then we should be free to enter the simulation. It should work. It did work. And the music for the end of the world is still here. Holy shit. Oh man, that's creepy. How much time has passed? They don't even bother to hunt you anymore. Time passes and passes until your life before is some half-remembered dream. If only you could wake up. Wow. So I can't free the prisoner. Oh man, that's a little bit of a bummer. I wasn't sure how much time would pass before. Oh, that's a little bit of a bummer. I hope this makes sense. I thought maybe I could... Oh, but they need... That's beautiful. They need you to stay in the... They need you to stay alive in the simulation for that to make sense. For that ending to make sense. Wow. That's awesome. Holy shit. Very cool. Oh, that's... Dude, we're 4 for 4. That's another ending. Oh my god. Oh, wow. What I meant by that was that I think if I would have gone and freed the prisoner, there are times along the way that I could have accidentally or on purpose ended my simulation by wandering into water, by getting caught by a Nonian, whatever. And if that happens, that would be a different ending than what they just wrote. So, of course, it's good that they just end it right away as soon as you get in the simulation and say, at some point they stop hunting you. Oh my god. What am I to the Unknownians at that point, right? Am I just a weird little purple four-eyed dude who... Incredible. I love that ending. Okay. So here's the deal. At this point, I know when I'm off the end of, you know, my rope. Those are all of the ideas I have on how to get rid of the Ash Twin project, or to beat the Ash Twin project, to beat the time loop. I'm hoping there's more. I'm going to go do a thing which I've not done I've not done ever, but I haven't done in the last 57 episodes or whatever either, which is go look up a fucking walkthrough. I will be right back. What? Oh my god. Okay. So I believe there are 3 more endings. I have just found a website that allows me to see the steps required to get to the endings, and then I have avoided looking at what happens with them. But honestly, we did pretty good. We have the ending that the main story ending. We have the 4 that we've come up with so far, and then we have 3 that are that I'm a little confused by. I have written to my left a set of instructions on what to do to accomplish these endings, so let's try it. I believe all 3 of them require taking the Ash Twin project warp core out. None of them appear to require the vessel. So we're going to go to the Ash Twin project first, and I'm going to reread my set of instructions here in a second and make sure I understand what the fuck is happening. Apparently, you can go to the quantum moon after, which makes sense in hindsight. If you think about it that way, it makes a lot of sense. all you're doing is removing the Ash Twin project and then going on your pilgrimage. Sorry, removing the warp core from the Ash Twin project and then going on your pilgrimage, which takes you far enough away from the supernova to not die. So it's sort of another way to the eye of the universe. I think the list of steps is remove Ash Twin core, or remove warp core on the Ash Twin. Oh god, it was almost a death. And then go to the quantum moon. That would and then that would take you far enough away from the warp core. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh my god, if ever I needed advice, I needed proof that this game is smarter than me. It's there in this Wikipedia, in this page that I read. It's not a Wikipedia page. This page that I read. All right, I'm gonna grab the Ash Twin core. Let's go. All your warp core are belong to me. Ah, I overshot. There we go. All right, now we get to do the quantum moon pilgrimage, which is not a thing that I've done in a long time at this point. I should remember how to do it. All right, coordinates: the moon with many locations. Oh, there it is. Let's go. All right, we have an image of it. Beautiful. Autopilot, let's go. We've got it on image. So it's trapped. We should be able to land this sucker. And then it's off to find Solanum. And if we rotate the moon's position to the 6th position, then we should be uh-oh, far enough away from the... Oh my god, I thought I landed on Anomai again. I sort of did land on Anomai again. Then we should be good. Alright, so where is the shrub? There it is. That's pretty close. So let's get in here. Shut the doors. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, my friend. Oh shit, technically we're not there yet. Okay. Hey, that looks pretty North Pole to me. Incredible. All right. Oh man, it's been a long time since I made a quantum pilgrimage. Shit, I did that wrong. Fuck. I turned the lights off rather than taking a picture to make sure it stays. I just did it again. I did it again. There we go. I could have just left the light on too, but... Okay, we're officially outside of the blast radius of the supernova. I have to go see my friend. I have to. I didn't even get to see my prisoner friend today. I thought that I was going to be able to, but unfortunately, the game had different ideas. I thought I could let them out. It still sounds like, in that end, I didn't talk about this, I don't think, but in that ending, it still appears that I could let them out eventually. I just didn't get to, like, if I'm stuck in the simulation forever, at some point during the simulation, I can figure out how to unlock the prisoner. Solanum. Who are you? Where are we? Ellipses. Imagine Solanum has new dialogue. I don't think so, but yeah, me, you. Identify. All right, friends. Well, I'll see you at the end of. I think what I have to do is wait until our universe explodes. So I'll see you in just a few. All right. I think we might be getting close. I think the Well, I thought the music was getting quieter. I just wanted to say that it never astounds me. It never gets less cool to see a standing Nomai. A standing and moving Nomai after 25 hours is probably how long it took me to find Solanum. How long have you been here? Minutes, years? You're unsure, but it seems your journey has reached its end. Me and Solanum just hanging out forever. By the way, while I was sitting there thinking, Solanum is neither alive nor dead. Which makes me wonder if Solanum wasn't... I personally need to look up the lore on Solanum. Because I don't know how Solanum got to that point. I don't know if they left... If she left the same that I did. That doesn't make sense just now. She left. I'm imagining she was on her pilgrimage while the ghost matter explosion happened. But she should have been able to return, right? I don't know. And she just stayed? Maybe she just stayed. I don't know. I need to personally look that up. There's a couple holes like that now that I'm done. Now, I've been so disciplined for so long at not looking anything up, at not, at allowing myself to form my own conclusions and whatever, and chatting with people in the YouTube comments, but not actually like looking up answers or whatever. And I am definitely a little relieved to be able to do that now. So, yes, that's the end of this ending, this Solanum ending. I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe I'll come up with names later for all of these endings, and I can add them at the on the screens or something. I'm not sure, but the Solanum ending. That'll do that. So let's do the next one. We'll just roll right into it since I talked over the entire screen. This next one requires me to do our 6th ending. Requires me to do a whole lot of things that I don't exactly understand. To go to the high energy lab, something about white and black hole cores. My scout, I don't know. I think it's related to the display. I think, man, I can barely even remember how exactly the high energy lab works, but I think it's related to the thing we were doing with launching the scout into it at one point. Is it here? No. Was it there? High energy lab is like black hole forge, high energy lab. Oh, it is on Immertwin. Okay, shit. Mark it, and then I need to... Oh man, I need to remember how to get in there. Okay. Let's just go there. This will be fun. This is the last place I would have looked for an ending to Outer Wilds, I'll tell you that much. The high energy lab. I clicked on Ash Twin on accident. Yeah, it says put a white and a black core inside of the high energy lab like system. And then uh-oh, don't run into Ash Twin, please. Shoot your scout into the black hole core and then remove a core in the process of doing all of that. Escape pod? Escape pod. And then it's like, which way again? This way? I think? We need to get into the... Oh man, I had totally forgotten at the end of this passage. Okay, cool. It's been too long. I know I've said that a couple times. I'm out of practice on this part. It's bringing back great memories, though. Yeah, this part fills up with sand, if I remember correctly, and gets all stressy. All stressy. Oh, shit, this is the part where I walk over, right? Yeah, this is the part where I walk over. Okay. The other thing that's throwing me off is that I didn't actually have to do the Ash Twin project at the start. But I think that's actually related to what we're doing here. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid reading too much so that it doesn't, like... All of these walkthrough pages are like, here's how you do it. And then this is what happens. And I'm just trying to avoid seeing what it says. So... Okay. So, through here, and then I don't remember what's next. I don't have anything that'll tell me. Hey, look, that's sand. Oh, shit. Ow, fuck. It's a lot of sand. And I got low oxygen now, too. Ah! I got impatient. Oh, come on. I was so close. Come on. We did it. Okay. Whew. All right. Man, it's been too long since I've done that. So, this is the thing. So, last time I played with this, they had little miniature black hole and white... I mean, not so miniature, but black hole and white hole cores. And what I remember doing was shooting it in, and then it popping out. Right? Okay. Yeah. Do I need to power it up first? Is that what it was? Power it up first. And then once we did this, for sure, with a little extra power. Yeah. It appears before. All this tells me is shoot the probe into the black thing and then pull out one of these before it technically gets in. And that's an ending? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Error duplicate save. What? 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 You're not... You've met a terrible fate. You destroyed the map. Because, of course. Because, of course. What? What? Wait a second. That said, Devourer of Worlds. That said, I'm stuck in space-time. It's... The music. Yo. What? What? Who's on the kazoo? Oh, this is so beautiful. That's so funny. Oh man. This part all seems fun. Thanks for playing Outer Wilds. What the that just said something, but I didn't hear it. What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh my god. All right. That leaves one ending for us to finish. That was incredible. I'm so happy that happened. I don't know. This next one, I didn't even read all the instructions yet. So I'm going to go do that real quick so that I know for sure what we're doing. But I'll be right back. Okay, so this one seems fun. I had to read a little bit more to understand what the fuck is happening here. But, sorry, I don't know if I actually ate that marshmallow. But for this to happen, I think I actually have to wait. Fuck, we should go back down. I think I actually have to wait for something like a long time from now. So I'm going to doze off for like 15 minutes, I think. But apparently I need to go to the Ash Twin project. Apparently, there is a black hole at the center of the Ash Twin project near the end of the supernova. I did not know that. I don't know why that is, but we're gonna see and have fun. So I'll see you in just a second. All right, so I waited 16 minutes at the fire, and now I'm headed to the Ash Twin project, and this is the closest I think I've ever gotten to it this late. There's so much power going inside. So of course that I'm sitting here thinking, of course there's a black hole at the center of the Ash Twin project at the end of the time loop. Because in the last ending we just saw, the way that the time loop works is you go into a highly powered black hole, and in the process of doing that, oh my god, please land. Fuck. Oh no. You break space-time. Or you travel back in time. That's what we have to do, apparently. I don't know if it's... I don't know when the black hole is going to appear, but I'm guessing it's like 21 and a half minutes, 21:59. This ought to be very... this is a very feldspar ending here. We'll see. Okay. Do we just shift the gravity off? We can shift gravity off. Yeah, we should shift gravity off, but not power. Power, in fact, power has to stay on. Again, not a thing I would have ever thought to do for a fucking ending to this game, but I wonder how these endings came about. I can't wait to watch I haven't watched the documentary, the no-clip documentary that lots of people talk about with this game. But I can't wait to watch it. I'm wondering if people like the music. If people beta tested and were like, oh well, can't you break it by? Couldn't you potentially use this time loop in order to go back in time and etc. etc. I wonder if somebody accidentally pulled the core out of the high energy lab as they had a scout midway through. I don't know how they happened. Either way, this I believe is my final ending for Outer Wilds. Holy shit, what a journey it has been. A lot of hours in this game, and simultaneously not enough. From a lowly Hearthian who wrecked Micah's little toy rocket ship the first time we flew it, to playing with space-time and the fabric of space-time itself. I don't think that this is actually the end. I think I still have to do something after this happens, according to the very detailed instructions I just saw. But yeah, just like in the last ending, how... I wonder if I should have opened it up. Think I should have opened it up? No. Oh, I'm nervous. Whoa! Did we get in? I don't know if we got in. Oh no, I hope I got in. Oh, that's stressful. Holy shit. I think so. I didn't get torn apart by the sun, so. So my understanding of how this works is actually that I need to start another loop and go back. So basically what just happened is that my character, myself, went through the black hole back in time 22 minutes, and not just my memories inside of the statue. And so if that is the case, I never actually watched like Back to the Future, But cue whatever science movie you want here, whatever time travel movie you want here. If that is the case, then I should be both where I am right now and also over in the Ash Twin project right now, I believe. I mean, I think that's what's supposed to have happened. All right, so I am very interested to see what happens here. But let's go back to the place that last loop I jumped into the black hole. In a time perspective, I think what that would mean I don't know if I did this right. Yep. from a space-time perspective, I didn't jump into the black hole last loop. I am about to jump into the black hole in however many minutes, I think. Oh man, my brain hurts already. Holy shit. What the fuck? Talk to self? Whoa. What the heck happened? Wait, which one of these am I? I can control the dialogue, the bottom dialogue, but which one of these am I? What the heck happened? This is the greatest day of my life. Are you me from the last loop? This got weird in a hurry. Ah! What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Do you think it's okay that there's two of us? Do you think we have the same memories? Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Yeah, exactly the same shit. Our memories diverge at the start of this loop. That's right. That's right. I woke up at the campfire, but you did not, obviously. Self did not. What the fuck? This is incredible. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. What do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? It's a good question. If I don't, then where did you come from? That's got to be the ending. That's got to be the ending. If I don't jump in, then this one has no reason to exist, and therefore space-time problems. Guess we'll find out. I guess so. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me, incredibly strange but good. See you around. Can I talk again? It's the greatest day of my life. Two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we, what about that one? What is the age of sexual maturity of Hearthians? And also, how old am I? Minus all the time loops and stuff. That one's probably still the greatest. I know, right? Today's probably the next greatest day of our life after that one. Wait, can you read my mind? I just have the same memories of you except for this loop. I started this loop by popping out of a white hole inside the Ash Twin project, since in the loop before this one, I jumped into the black hole. What do you think happens if you don't jump in? It's a good question. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory. I'm just trying to pick a bunch of different dialogue options because I want to see as much of this conversation as possible. Unlike all the other time manipulation we've experienced, where the Feldspar of weird time stuff. Feldspar would use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. Are you me from the last loop? I think so. Yep, I started at the campfire. Yep. I guess, oops, I already clicked that one. So, do you think it's okay that there's two of us? We're talking to each other and nothing has exploded yet. Dawson always says that means the date's going well. It's Slate's definition of a boring date. Makes sense that Gosson and Slate never dated. We're getting all the Hearthian dating lore. I love it. That and the whole mishap with Gosson's eye. The eye thing. I very much do not... I want to talk about it, yeah. The eye thing. Quickly changing the subject, you know? How we jumped into the black hole that opened up into the last time loop. If I don't, then where'd you come from? I feel real. I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. That's what a figment of my imagination would say. I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. All right, I'm gonna say ah. Ah, what have we done? Jumping into that black hole was a terrible idea. Ah! Ah! I needed to know what would happen. This is the truest dialogue option I've ever selected in this game. This is the story of my Outer Wilds experience. I needed to know what would happen. All right, I'm calm. This got weird in a hurry. Duplicating living beings wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. We've already asked all these dialogue options. Maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us. Hopefully not. An extra version of us is better than if we'd created an extra anglerfish or something. We have fewer teeth and we're charming. Cool. So this conversation railroads a bunch. But we do get to have some interesting... There might be some stuff that I still haven't done yet. It's a novel experience. Sure, okay. Well, I can't track what dialogue I have and haven't asked yet, but I think I've asked a lot of it. So... Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. You can't sass me. You are me. It's been good talking to you. Well, well, well. Oh my god, I had no idea to expect that. Oh, I started this video in a very different place than I'm ending it, which is with a... How do I wrap up this video? With a more profound, it was already pretty profound, but a more profound appreciation for the overall sense of unity in everything that's happening in this game and on the worlds in the world of this game. A black hole had to be created at the center of the Ash Twin project for the time loop to happen. It turns out the player can exploit that. They can make themselves, which is wild. Can I steal your jetpack? No. Okay. Yeah, there's many ways to escape the supernova of the star of your sun, and all of them, it turns out, have a commentary from the developers about how lonely it is, or how starved you'll be, or about how time passes and you don't know how much time has passed. Very cool. I did not expect for there to be 8 endings. I expected for there to be maybe a couple, and I ended up coming up with 4 myself. 4 or 5? 4, 5, and then there were still 3 extras. 5, I think, and then there were still 3 extras, and they got wilder and wilder, and I love it. I think the way this one will end now is if I don't jump in, then we break space-time. So what I'm gonna sit here and do is wait it out and stare at myself in the non-mirror mirror. Maybe I'll sit beside myself, you know? I'm beside myself with joy at having experienced what this game has to offer. That's a shitty joke. That's a terribly shitty joke. So we're gonna do that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. We'll end this episode, this video, this bonus video of the endings of Outer Wilds with watching what happens. Yeah, if you are somehow happening upon this video and you haven't seen our actual blind playthrough of all of Outer Wilds, it's 56 episodes long. It includes every part of the DLC as well. And I went in utterly blind and I ended utterly in love. I will link that down below as a playlist link down below, just in case you haven't seen it. Otherwise, thanks so much for taking this journey of discovery with me, and a like and a positive comment down below doesn't hurt us with the YouTube algorithm either. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. There's that sound. There it is. There she goes. It's been like riding a ride at the county fair with your friend. We're just sitting here staring at it. It's like riding the Spaceship 3000. People know that ride? It was like the spinny one. Makes you sick, makes you vomit. Just spins in a circle. The gravity pushes you up the sides. It's just me staring at myself for the last... I don't know why I didn't sleep at any campfires on so many of these different endings, but I guess that says a little bit about how much I will be sad to see this game go. I didn't even want to rush it when we're just sitting here off camera staring at the little thing go around and around. So I can't wait to see how they do this. This should technically break space-time, right? So we'll see if it does the same fucked up shit that it did last time. Maybe? See you, bud. Pleasure knowing you. That thing opens. I don't jump through. Oh, they give you so much time for that black hole to work, actually. This is the memories going in. I've never seen this before. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Ah! Let's go. You're damn right I did. You're damn right I did. I think supposedly what'll happen now is it says kazoo choir. Not a clown. Office bard. Underpaid. Actual aerospace engineer. I think what should happen now is I'll actually go back 2 time loops to the one before we started this. To the one where we eventually jumped into a black hole. So this is so beautiful. I hope that's on the Spotify playlist. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed my walk through the 7 endings of Outer Wilds. And the 8th ending was in that other video, of course. Thanks so much for watching, truly. Thanks for spending any amount of time that you spent with me in Outer Wilds. This was a lot of fun. And hopefully there'll be some more of this bonus stuff coming to you before too long. Much love from me to you. Have a great rest of your day. Until next time, bye-bye.